reiterate, let us recap the pronunciation tips that were discussed in the classes. Okay, so after that, we'll move on to a video, which will give you more information about the importance of pronunciation or accent. Yes, so can you please give me, maybe we have discussed this before, but I want you to remember this always. That's the reason every class I start with this. So can you tell me what are the different tips that we have to take care while reading? The simple and very few tips that I have given you in the classes. Yes, Jagan, whatever you remember, can you please say it one by one? Say them one by one. Amnita?
Round your lips while
Yes.
pronouncing W,
W
and
words.
while pronouncing R, we should make the sound soft.
Soft, right? Rolling your tongue to the back. Okay, R. R should not be sounding like hard. It's a soft sound. R. Then anything else? So Amnita gave 2 points. Any other points? Yes, Kiran. Please unmute.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes. Okay, Mariam. Whoever is going to say, please, Mariam.
Ma'am, when we say CTP, there should be
PTK, not C. C means, of course, the sound starts with ka. So PTK, pa, ta, ka, explosive sounds. They are plosive sounds. So they have to be taken care of. Then, Fayuna, anything else that you remember?
No, ma'am, I only know this three.
Only 3. Is that I discussed only these 3 tips in the class?
Yes, ma'am, you said adjacent.
Adjacent, yes, adjacent. That was regarding the pronunciation of a few words that we have been pronouncing in a different way. And I guess in the last class, I gave you a set of 10 words, the names of some animals, right? Was that what I did in the last class?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay. So apart from these 3 tips, I would like to network problems. So can I off my video? Okay, Nihal, you can switch off your video. Is my voice lagging, children? Nihal says that my voice is lagging. Okay. So maybe the problem with the network. So in that case, you can turn off your video, but make sure that you are listening to the class carefully. Okay. So apart from these 3 tips, that is rounding your lips when you pronounce a word starting with W, and taking care of the plosives, pa, ta, ka, and the way you hold your tongue when you pronounce the letter R. These are very important. And apart from that, take care of 2 more letters, that is da and la. Da. Alphabet D. It's not B. Okay. In Malayalam, we have an S like da. The sound is entirely different in English. We don't have the da sound in English. It is da. So when you pronounce a letter da or make the sound, you can feel the tip of your tongue just touching the back of your upper teeth. Da. Otherwise, you'll be touching up on the upper palate of your mouth. Okay, it's da. And similarly, la. There is no la sound in English. There is no la sound in English. It's la. Okay, it's college. It's not college. So no la sound. These 2 things have to be taken care. And another tip is the doubling of the consonants. Whenever you come across words that have 2 consonants, doubling consonants, you have to read it as single. For example, T-E-N-N-I-S. It's not read as tennis, it's tennis. Okay, that is one more tip that you have to remember. It's about doubling of the consonants. So doubling of the consonants, when you pronounce such words, it is taken as single, a single sound. Is that clear to all of you? Right. Okay. Now, we have been talking about the accent as well as the pronunciation. Now, can anyone tell me what is the difference between pronunciation and accent? Do you think that they are the same? Do you think both accent and pronunciation are the same? How many of you think or believe that pronunciation is exactly the same as accent. No. So if there is difference, can you give me, what can you tell me what is the difference between pronunciation and accent? Let it be wrong, just give a guess. You can guess.
Ma'am, if we tell a word according to its phonetic sound, it is pronunciation. And
Pronunciation.
how we pronounce it is accent.
How we pronounce it is accent. Okay, fine. Any other like answer? Alan Jolly, Aryan, Gautam, Dennis?
Ma'am,
Dion?
accent is the way or a style of speaking,
Yes.
and pronunciation is just telling the word according to its sounds.
Sound. Okay, okay. That's almost correct. Yes. Pronunciation. It's not pronunciation. You pronounce a word and the way of pronouncing the word is called pronunciation. And one more thing, children, like I often get confused with, because I have to note it on what all things were given in particular class, because as I'm dealing with all the classes, all the sections, I sometimes like miss it out. Did I speak about the words ending with T-I-O-N in this class? Because I don't want to repeat it. No.
No,
Okay,
ma'am.
fine. So I'll just share a simple, a small incidents that happened in my life, like many years back, 8 to 9 years back. Like I was working in a school at Chalakudi, and we went for a workshop, teachers workshop, which was held at Thrissur. And the resource person was one of the professor from Loyola College from Chennai. It's a great speaker. Okay. So in that, around 200 teachers from different parts of Thrissur district were present for that workshop. And in one of his sessions, he asked the teachers to pronounce the words ending with T-I-O-N. Okay, there are plenty of words, you know, ending with T-I-O-N. So we all got ready with our own words, and he was asking asking the teachers one by one to pronounce a word. And even I got ready with my word, and that was acceleration. Okay, he asked me to pronounce a word. I got up and said acceleration. He said, "You're wrong. The way you pronounce a word is wrong." And I was just wondering, because I have been pronouncing the word exactly like that for past many years. I didn't know what went wrong. Then, so most of the teachers, he was not happy with the pronunciation of any of the teachers. Then after that, he gave a great insight to us. You know what are syllables, right? What are syllables? Anyone?
Parts of the word.
Yes, parts of the word. Okay, I'll show you what are syllables, because that is very important when you learn the spellings. And of course, this might have been taught when you were in the smaller classes. Just a moment. Share the screen. Okay. For example, the word. Can you see the board?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a pretty long word, right? So when you look at the sounds, different sounds, each word can be divided into syllables. Okay. Now, for example, pronunciation. Okay. Pronunciation. So according to the sound, the words can be divided into different parts. And when you look at each part, you will understand that that is called syllables and syllables. Okay. And each syllable is a combination of the consonant and the vowel sound. So you can find the consonant P and O, none. Again, combination of vowel sound as well as consonant sound. So like this, there are different words. For example, TRY. It's a monosyllable word. Okay. TODAY. Today. It's a word with 2 syllables. So it can be called a bisyllable word. Then TEAY. Okay. Let me check for. Okay. Nodding. This is also a 2 syllable. So like this, you can find each word can be divided into different syllables. So I was talking about the pronunciation. Whenever the tip that he gave is, whenever you pronounce a word ending with T-I-O-N, you have to stress on the penultimate syllable. Sorry. Okay, pronunciation. There is no separation here. Pronunciation. Okay, so you have to stress. Stress means, for example, I'll read this word. Pronunciation. I'm stressing on the first syllable. If you listen carefully, you will understand. Pronunciation. The stress is given on the first syllable. Pronunciation. See, the stress is on the second syllable. Pronunciation. The stress is on the third syllable. And pronunciation. The stress is on the fourth syllable. So according to the stress given, that is also one important tip for pronouncing the word, the stress on the syllable. So as the stress on the syllables changes, there'll be a difference in the sound of the word. So this is what he said. Whenever you pronounce a word ending with T-I-O-N, just make sure that you stress on the penultimate. Penultimate means ultimate is last. Okay. Ultimate means last. So what is penultimate? Second last. So this is a tip that he gave, and he said very clearly that if you are going to take care of this particular tip, you will be able to pronounce around 30,000 words perfectly. 30,000 words. So now I'm going to jot down a few words ending with T-I-O-N, and you have to tell me how to pronounce them perfectly. Okay. This is a commonly used word. Okay. Yes. Then I'm not going to read it. You have to do that for me. And there are a lot of T-I-O-N ending words in mathematics. See, this is a word that I used, and I ended up pronouncing it wrongly. Yes, so Jagan. Sorry, Jagan, how do you pronounce the first word? I'll just separate it into syllables. See, the word has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 syllables. So Jagan, taking care to stress on the penultimate syllable, how do you pronounce this word? This is a penultimate syllable. Dion, can you try? Yes, try. Okay, who can try it? Anyone? It's very simple. Just stress on the penultimate syllable. Advait. Advait. Yes, Nigel. Very good.
Congratulations.
I cannot hear the stress. The stress is not highlighted.
Congratulations.
Just look at the penultimate syllable. Let all the other syllables be in the same tone, but just stress, emphasize on the penultimate syllable. How will you do it? Yes, Aryan.
Congratulations.
There I could hear the stress on two. That is 1, 2, third syllable. I want to stress on the fourth syllable.
Ma'am, can I try?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, almost right. It is congratulations. Congratulations. See, you can highlight, you can hear that lay separately. That is how you stress on a particular syllable. Congratulations. Then moving on to the next one. How will you read that? Azara, try. Yes, 3 syllables. 1, 2, 3. Stress on the second syllable. How will you read it? Perfection. Exactly. It's perfection. Very good. Then next, Dennis.
Education.
Very good. Wonderful. Perfect. Then Naveen. See, the commonly used word in
Yes, ma'am.
mathematics. 2, 3, 4, 5. How will you pronounce that word?
Multiplication.
Stress on the penultimate.
Multiplication.
Who is going to read that?
Okay.
Yes.
What can I say?
Yes. Sure.
Multiplication.
Multiplication. See, all the other syllables will be in the same tone. Multiplication. Where you reach the penultimate syllable, it has to be stress. Multiplication. Then, next, after multiplication, which is the next word? Nihal?
Station.
Station. Exactly. Because there are only 2 syllables. And of course, the penultimate syllable is the first syllable in this. So, station. Railway station. Police station. Okay. Then the last one is the word that I pronounced wrong, and that to 8 to 9 years back. Even now, when I see this word, I remember that. And that gave me, and that taught me a beautiful lesson, which I have been like following all these years of my teaching. Asim Nabil. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alina, many videos are turned off. I don't understand why. Shiva Krishna, please turn on your videos. Akash and Avnish, Abin. Yes, Alina, how to read the 6th word? Akash or Avnish, please try.
Acceleration.
Exactly. Beautiful. Acceleration. And I remembered I had pronounced this word as acceleration. See, I gave the stress on the first syllable, and that was wrong according to the rule. It is, the perfect pronunciation is acceleration. So going through all the words, see how we pronounce it? Congratulations, perfection, education, multiplication, station, and acceleration. Okay, that's it. So this is another tip for pronunciation. Just take care of it. So whenever you come across this word, whether it is in science or social studies, and especially mathematics, you have got addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, right? Lot of TION. Then concentration. So please apply this. And the doubling of the consonants, that's all. Okay, now I would like you to watch a video. Now you said, we discussed about the difference between the pronunciation and accent. Of course, the pronunciation is the particular stress on the sounds and the intonation of the, according to the spellings of a word, whereas accent is the unique style of speaking in regard with a particular area or country. That's the reason why we always say British people have got their own accent, which differ from the American accent. And of course, Australians have their own accent. Okay, so I'll just show a video. And there is something special about this video. This is about a girl who is called the Wonder Girl of India. Has anyone watched the video? Have you heard about this? The Wonder Girl of India? No, nobody has
I see
heard.
the film of Wonder Woman. I heard the
Wonder?
film of Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman is
See the-
there, ma'am.
Wonder Woman. No, dear. It's not about Wonder Woman. That is something like Marvel movies, right?
Ma'am, is it something
Now is
about
there, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now is there.
DC.
Man, now Sony.
See, great. I'm not talking about
Ma'am.
that. Really, I will get lot of inputs when I start talking about the movie. See, it's not about that. It's about a little girl who hails from a small village in Haryana. Okay, just she has did a lot of things, achieved a lot of things, lot of achievements in her. See, so the tip, you might have understood the difference between the pronunciation and the accent. So last class, is Suraja present? We were talking about the way you pronounce. So even in India, we have got different accents. The South Indians have got a different accent from the North Indians, right? So accent is different, whereas pronunciation is talking about the stress, the clarity with which you speak, the stress on the syllables, and the intonation, the articulation, all these comes for the pronunciation. So what she says, according to her, as per her video, she says to improve the accent, the best way is to listen to the native speakers. So I would suggest, if possible, try to watch the BBC News. And though she has mastered 9 different accents, she recommends to learn British accent, because that is supposed to be the most beautiful, easiest and clear accent among all the other accents. To be frank, I don't follow American accents. You might be following it better than me, because you might be watching English movies and you might be listening to English music, songs. I don't understand anything from American accent. I normally turn on the subtitles to understand. Seriously. But British accent is beautiful. You will understand it is so clear, and even the grammar part is perfect. So I would suggest a very practical step which can make you improve your accent is by watching the BBC World News at least 15 minutes per day, when you don't have after your classes, wherever, when the TV is free, just sit. You might not be able to understand. Most of you might be able to follow it very quite well, depending on your command over the language. But some of you might not be able to understand. Doesn't matter. Just listen to the way, the style of speaking. Look at the lip movement. Make it a habit. Make it a habit. Just at least for 15 minutes. Of course, you can set aside 15 minutes for this. And if you do this regularly, believe me, there is going to be a good change, and you have to practice. You come for the accent training classes, whatever tips I know, we'll be sharing it. And if you keep practicing it, you're going to have a tremendous change in your accent with the due course of time very soon. And children, it's very important. Some of you, it may be a minority of you, might be thinking, what is the need of changing the accent? You're not going to understand it now. When you step out of your educational field, when you step out of your college, I told you in the first class that is going to be, you are going to face the biggest challenge in life. So there, the certificates, your subject knowledge, it is good. They are all achievements, but far, far beyond that, there is something else which is going to impress the people around you, which is going to make you crack the interviews. And this is just a step for it. So please take this seriously. These are the simple steps, practice that you can do on an everyday basis. Just, if possible, from today onwards, just try watching the BBC World News. I won't recommend any other channel. BBC World News is the best channel for this, to improve your listening skill. Okay, so it's time for us to wind up the class. See you all in the next class. Hope you got something from today's class. Thank you for being with me. Bye. See you on next Tuesday. Hello, are you not unmuted? What?
Yes, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Are you all feeling hungry?
Thank you, ma'am.
Came very
Thank you,
well.
ma'am.
Okay, bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.